talk to you about productivity. Now, most of us write to-do lists, or we create project boards, such as this one that you see, where you separate tasks based on what project they're associated to. Some of you use project management tools where you could actually invite team members and you could assign them tasks. That's basically what Taskchat is, but to-do lists are great. You know, they help create a vision of what you want to accomplish, but a lot of the times there's a lot of stuff that gets undone because it's just on a to-do list and there's no accountability. Now, what's better is basically making sure that all those to-dos actually go on your calendar, right? So this way you have a sense of urgency. It shows what time you should be working on something and so forth. So that's what Taskchat is really about, to help increase productivity, amongst other things. You know, we have chat on here too, but to really increase productivity, you definitely want to have your to-dos show up on your calendar. Now, you can manually add them through Google Calendar or whatever you use, but the great thing about Taskchat is that it automatically shows up on your calendar. And all you need to do is enter a couple of things for it to do it. So it really is fascinating. So let's say you and somebody else are working on a project, prospecting, for instance, and you need to do sales outreach. And how long is this going to take? Let's say it's going to take 60 minutes. Well, when does it need to be done? You know, most calendar apps, you actually need to figure out a time and a date. Now, you could do that with our platform, but that's not highly recommended, you know, because that just takes a lot of time. And sometimes it makes us dread the idea of task management because we spend more time filling out our calendar than we actually do completing the task. So we don't actually do it. I'm sure you can relate, right? So if I want to select a time, I could do that, for instance, but most likely I know when this needs to be done by, right? Sometime this week, this month. Is it something long-term, more than a month out? Then I could schedule that for it to show up somewhere. But most often it probably needs to be done today or tomorrow, right? When you're creating a task. So let's say I want to create a task, and let's say it's a couple of people involved. What it's going to do is it's automatically going to find a 60-minute opening between mine and Moose's calendar, and it's going to automatically fill it in there with a click of a button, right? So it's great for meetings, phone conversations that you need to have, if you're going to a specific location or whatnot. But all you need to do, again, is select when it needs to be done by and the amount of time that you estimate you're going to need, and then it will automatically find that 90-minute opening, for instance, tomorrow on my calendar, and it's going to show up not only in the project board, but on the calendar itself. As you can see, sales outreach, okay, 8 a.m. to 9:30, it's free. And then once it's done, I'm just going to mark it off. It falls off my calendar, and now I'm really productive. So I highly recommend you get a project management tool that can do this, if not Taskchat, and hope to see you really productive and really crunching away on the things you need to get done. Thanks a lot.